Conga Composer is a powerful tool that allows you to automate document creation and management processes and supports new functionality, flexibility with various data sources, CRMs, cloud accessibility using all RESTful principles. A common use case for a Composer API would be creating customizable invoice templates that automatically pull data from a CRM or other connected system, generating a branded invoice that includes detailed line items, payment terms, and customer information. In this demonstration, we'll create documents from a template, merge data into the document, convert the document to a PDF, and store the generated file in Conga Drive. Composer API acting as a bridge between our data, our template, and your final document, enabling efficient, automated document creation at scale. To create a new template record and upload the file to the Conga Advantage platform, I'll start on the home page. From the apps icon, I'll select Conga Drive. Conga Drive serves as a cloud storage for all your templates and generated files if you choose. Now, next select Conga Templates. Then New Template. Two options for building templates here. The Composer option provides a recognizable template building interface for legacy Composer users to build Word, PDF, and more file-typed templates. The HTML option is for HTML only. Select Next. Then on this template, I've placed a table start and end, as well as a first name merge tag that is populated from JSON data used in the API collection. Back to Conga Drive. Now see our new template record stored in Conga Drive. To generate a basic document, we'll start adding relevant data to build our API request. First, we'll need to authenticate with the Conga Advantage platform using our Conga client ID and secret. From Apps, I'll select Admin Console, and then Organization. From Organization, Conga API Connections, and then the platform for our identity provider in Conga IDP. From here, I can copy the client name and secret or regenerate if needed. Now we'll switch over to Postman. Using Postman as our testing service, we'll copy the client ID and secret into the body of our authentication post call. Then send to collect the token. And check the body for the generated access token value. Then copy the token and paste as a bearer authorization to this API collection. Note, you may need to authenticate per call depending on how your API collection is organized. Additionally, authentication tokens by default expire after 1 hour. Now that we have authorized, let's start creating our document. We'll use a post request to create our document. To do so, we'll need to add some information to the request. Back in Conga Advantage platform, we'll need to go to the Conga Drive and into our newly created template record. We'll copy the file ID to reference what template we'd like to use in our API request. So back to Apps, Conga Drive, Conga Templates, ellipses, select the Conga copy template ID. Back to Postman, we'll paste our template file ID and send the request. Taking a look again at the body, a couple things to talk through here. So up here at the top, we have our behaviors, which are different ways that we would like the solution to operate or the document. One being the default PDF. We want it to be a PDF once it's generated. OFN, this lets us give the document a name. Template sources, we have our file ID, and the template we'd like to call to. Destinations, this is where we want to store the document, and then our JSON data. Here at the bottom, we'll need to grab this correlation ID in order to run our merge status GET request. Now over in step 3, to check for that merge status in the URL, we'll paste that correlation here and select send. We can check for the status of our message. We see that it's completed here. And now back to Conga Drive, into our files. We can see that without even refreshing the screen, our merge document that we just tested with is here, as well as that PDF file in the behavior that we designated. So we click to open it up. We can see that our invoice is ready with the data and the template all rendering correctly. There you have it. We've created an invoice document from a template, merged data into the document, converted that document to a PDF, and stored the generated file in Conga Drive, all using the Conga Advantage platform and APIs. Composer API acting as a bridge between our data, our template, and your final document, enabling efficient, automated document creation at scale.
All roads lead to the Conga customer community. Connect with peers, access exclusive resources, and stay ahead with the latest insights. Click the link in the video description to log in now and start exploring.